Hi, thank you for visiting Varian. My name is Vari, and if this is your first time, then a sub and a like to the channel would be greatly appreciated. Before we talk about Legends of Heroes Trails in the Sky second chapter, I would like to say thanks for those of you that's been subbing, liking, giving comments, supporting me through Saweria. Those people out there, those names, thank you very much. Also, for those of you that's been sending me super thanks and joining YouTube membership, I also thank you very much. Bless your soul. Now, if you never played the Legend of Heroes series or Trails in the Sky series, you might want to check out my other video about the prequel of this game. Now, let's talk about this game as a fantasy standard for JRPG excellence. Is it really that great? Well, let's hear me out for now. Trails in the Sky SC, or second chapter, is often lauded as a pinnacle of the JRPG genre, and for good reason. It masterfully crafts a compelling fantasy world, Erebonia, with a rich history, diverse cultures, and believable political intrigue. The story, picking up directly after the events of the first chapter, delves deeper into the mystery surrounding the Grimoire and the enigmatic organization Ouroboros. Now, this is where it gets interesting. What makes it a fantasy standard is the meticulous world building. Every town feels distinct with its own unique architecture, customs, and memorable NPCs. The game doesn't just tell you about the world, it shows you through detailed dialogue, environmental storytelling, and a vast number of side quests that flesh out the lore. This level of detail creates a truly immersive experience, making the world feel alive and lived in. The character development is another key strength. Estelle and Joshua's journey continues to evolve, and the supporting cast, from Agate and Tita to the Bracer Guild's members, are all well developed with their own motivations and backstories. Their interactions and relationship feel genuine, drawing you into their personal struggles and triumph. Is it really that great? Should I give it a shot? Well, it is rather, not cheap, not really expensive either, just right in the middle for an old game that's been remastered for the Steam version. I recommend you when there's a discount around. But anyway, let's talk about how this is a beloved classic. At the time of its release, Trails in the Sky SC, second chapter, was a significant title for several reasons. It was a continuation of a critically acclaimed and well-received first chapter, building upon the established foundation and promising a deeper, more complex narrative. For many JRPG fans, especially those who appreciate story-driven experiences, the series quickly gained a dedicated following. Cultic One, I should say. It's released on the PSP at first, a popular handheld console at the time, also contributed to its reach. It provided a lengthy and engaging RPG experience that could be enjoyed on the go. The game's focus on a strong narrative, memorable characters, and a strategic turn-based combat resonated with players who were looking for a more traditional and story-focused JRPG experience in an era where action RPGs were gaining prominence. It helps solidify Falcom's reputation for crafting high-quality, story-driven games. Now, this is actually the type of game at the time that is great, but when you're playing it now, some people may have different opinions. So how this game will interest new players, especially nowadays in 2025. So it's a journey worth embarking on. For new players considering diving into the Trail series with SC, it offers a compelling entry point, albeit with a crucial caveat: it's a direct sequel. Well, I actually want to recommend you the first one, but just in case you are somewhat playing starting out from the second one, and that is actually rather weird, but SC builds upon the foundations laid in the first game. Okay, so it's probably better if you check out my other video and watch it and start out from the first one, because the story continues. It's highly recommended to play Trails in the Sky FC, the first chapter, beforehand. The story and character arcs are deeply intertwined, and jumping straight into SC will likely leave you feeling lost and missing out on crucial context and emotional investment. Anyway, assuming a player has experienced FC, SC offers a fantastic continuation. The intriguing plot thickens with new mysteries and revelations that will keep you hooked. The strategic and engaging combat system, with its emphasis on elemental artists and tactical positioning, is rewarding to master. You're not seeing the gameplay or the battle gameplay for now, but you'll understand shortly enough after you've seen it right away. Anyway, the strategic and engaging combat system, with its emphasis on elemental artists. Artists is like magic, it's like skills. And tactical positioning, it's almost like a strategy game, but it's not. And the vast amount of content, including numerous side quests, minigames, and hidden lore, provides hours upon hours of gameplay. If you're into this kind of stuff, the game is probably for you, but you might want to check out the walkthrough, because in the old days, I mean, going after side quests will earn you points, and even the points could not be perfected if you're not doing all the right thing. So for the FC and SC, I look up walkthrough just to make sure that I got all the points I could to, to get the achievement that I could on Steam, obviously. But if you're not that kind of guy, if you're not that kind of girl, then you just go ahead and play the game, and finishing up some side quests will give you like a point of view from some NPCs that will interest you if you love that kind of stuff. Anyway, hidden lore, as I was saying. The emotional depth of the narrative, exploring the themes of friendship, loss, and perseverance, is truly captivating. The well-written dialogue and the charming interactions between the characters will make you care deeply about their fates. Now, there are some potential drawbacks, what might turn some players off. Well, here it is. Just in case you're disagreeing, just hold your horses, just write your opinions on the comment section down below, and I'll be fine. I love when people disagree, but just don't be too harsh, alright? Despite its many strengths, there are aspects of Trails in the Sky second chapter that might deter some players. One significant point is its slow pacing, particularly in the early hours. The game prioritized building its world and developing its characters, which means the initial part of the story can feel a bit slow burn for players accustomed to more immediate action. This is a deliberate choice to foster immersion, but it might not appeal to everyone. I'm sorry about that. Did some of you disagree on that point? Because I can feel it right now. Another potential drawback is the sheer amount of dialogue. While the writing is generally excellent, there are lengthy conversations and a lot of text to read. Players who prefer more action-oriented gameplay or who are not as invested in narrative-heavy experiences might find this overwhelming. So, with that being said, if you are not into reading at all, you might not want to play this game. Finally, while the graphics were impressive, for its time on the PSP, they might appear somewhat dated to players accustomed to modern high-definition visuals. While the art style is charming, the technical limitations of the platform are evident. And this also happens to me. I mean, I've already had my share of the chibi art style graphic, so I just had about enough about all this type of art style, but I'm still playing it. I'm still finishing it. I'm playing the third chapter and probably going to play the other, like Azure and what is the other one? Help me out here. Zero, I think, which the art style is still like chibi, like not a real size type of thing, but it's fine. It's fine. As long as the story, as long as the gameplay is great, then I love it. So in conclusion, this is a timeless JRPG gem. Trails in the Sky second chapter is undoubtedly a shining example of the JRPG genre. Its deep world building, compelling narrative, memorable characters, and strategy combat solidify its place as a fantasy standard, while its slow pacing, heavy reliance on dialogue, and the necessity of playing the first game might deter some. For those who appreciate a rich, story-driven experience, second chapter offers an incredibly rewarding and emotionally resonant journey. It's a testament to the enduring power of well-crafted narratives and engaging characters in the world of JRPGs. If you're willing to invest the time, Trails in the Sky second chapter is a timeless gem that deserves to be experienced. It's a game that stays with you long after the credits roll. So yeah, if you're into story, if you're into fantasy JRPG, this is definitely the game for you. And the gameplay or battle mechanics will not be just like the regular one, so go ahead and check it out. I mean, I didn't show you enough, but I'm probably gonna leave the video and you go on and ahead and enjoy some of the gameplay just before I, say goodbye. Anyway, thanks once again for those of you that's been supporting me through Saweria. If you send it in one of the video, then I'm probably gonna read it on the next one. Also, if you are sending super thanks, stuff like that, I also will mention you later on. But the best time to do it is when I'm doing live stream, I guess. So again, thank you. Leave a comment on the section down below. Just, give all of your opinion, the good, the bad, the ugly, the agree, the disagree, whichever, it's fine. As long as you do subs and likes to support the channel and watch my videos. Once again, thank you for visiting Vorian.